Hey, friends of Komodo, it's Giuliano here. It is nearing the end of day of the 27th of April in UTC time. Maybe an hour and a half left. Now, I'm so glad you're joining me here. If you're interested in Komodo, if you're just finding out about it, or more likely, if you already know about it, I'm just glad you're here and I'm glad you're interested because I'm very interested and I think there is just so much to be excited about with Komodo Platform. Today's video, though, is not so much about the long term. If you want to check a little bit of my long term thinking out, it's very preliminary thinking, but you can check out the previous videos I made were more about long term. This is a bit more short term, but it's like short to medium term. Let's say talking in the next two to 4 months. We're going to share this screen here using Get Aurochs. What are we thinking here? Now, this is a daily chart for the KMD BTC pair on Binance. As you can see on the left of the screen here is the end of December 2017, the beginning of January 2018. We make our way all the way down. And here we are today, 27 April. Now, zooming in on this daily chart, we see that, oh, wow, interesting things looking at here. We have a few indicators to look at. We have now what are we running here? We're running with Bollinger Band. Oh, but it's not being shown. Oh, it is. It's just not the colors we want. We're just going to quickly change that. The median line, let's give it a yellowish color and make it thick. Make it thick. I think that's good. I think that's better. Let's do that. All right. Yes. In the upper, we'll keep it peace. In the lower, we'll keep it peace. And in the plots background, we'll keep it extra piece, and we will yeah, we'll just keep it there. That's fine. All right. Thanks for bearing with me here. Hope you're watching this on the 1.5, 1.75x speed. Maybe you're not. Ooh, this tells a much better story, John Bollinger. Look at you. Thank you. We were not sure. We were not sure, but now this starts to make more sense. Okay. What do we have here? Now with these indications here, we have some moving averages. Long term, we have crossed, and we, at least in terms of the averages themselves, we have the 200 below the 100, below the 50, below the 20, which is represented through the Bollinger Band. Now, one curiosity was if we were going to slide through this window here on the Ichimoku cloud for this KMD BTC chart. We're hovering here now presently around this 5,000 Satoshi level. Couldn't quite hold the breach into the 5,300 level. You can see now here, what was interesting and caught my eye was this Bollinger Band 20 average. We've already dropped below it. We even dipped below the 50, nearing the bottom of that Bollinger Band itself, the bottom line, but quickly coming back up and even resurging above that 50, but now we're getting rejected at the 20. Now, who knows? Maybe it won't last long. Maybe we can hang out between here and be by the beginning of May, because look here, this is a daily chart, okay? Zoom in. This is a daily chart. So by beginning of May, we are already 4th of May, we're still not at the cloud. So we have plenty of time to come back down, to confirm off the 50, go higher, not a problem. So where is that 50 line? If you're looking to get in and you want to stack a little more, it's around the 4,300 level. So I think that's not a bad area. I don't know, we might make it all the way back to the 200, which currently is around the 3,100. So anywhere, if you set some ladders, you set them around the 3,100, I think at that point, because if we're passing down below the 4,000 level, then we're one of the 3,000 level, come on. Now, possibility here, though, is that we hang around here, middling around here for 1, 2, 3, 4 days. This is a BTC chart, by the way. And then, boom, we pop out over, maybe pop out over the 20, come back down, check on the cloud here, and then we keep going further. This is into June by now. This whole thing here, this whole move here would be May. Okay, June starts right here. Okay, so there are plenty of days here in between. And now that's just, do we really need to zoom out? No, you've zoomed out for yourself. Do look at your own chart, zoom out, take a look at what's happening there. But now on this short time frame, we're just wondering, are we going down? Are we going up? This cloud here in the middle doesn't seem like it would keep us in this rectangular range that's between, let's say, the 5,000 and the 4,000 level. And it makes sense because longer term, you can see that it actually, let's put a horizontal line here. Longer time, we can see that it's much more of a resistance zone here. We're going to change that color. I'm going to make it a blue line like that. So that line is an important line. Look, yeah, see, we got rejected by it. It's that same area. So what do you think's happening? I don't know what you think. I would love to hear. Write it down in the comments. And let's see, hey, share this with all the Komodo people. And yeah, tell them to, if they have a lot of chips, tell them to start dispersing that. Let's get a market going for chips soon. Poker. All right, yeah, Komodo Platform. So much bullish fundamental stuff going on, but right now, price wise and in BTC chart, we're going to check it out, see what happens. Stay with us over these next few days into May, and then stay with us during the month of May. See how this goes. All right, now the idea being here, look, we could still hang out here, go above the cloud, and then boom, we got cloud for support. However, there's this longer term trend line, which we are likely to want to touch at some point, but maybe not, because this is the very beginning of maybe an even longer term trend. But then again, yeah, I'm not going to try and make any guesses. We've got this triangular formation forming here. We're still in it. We've broken down. This triangular formation could play out, and then we get above it. And this would be what? Beginning of August. Then again, we don't know. However, another thing that's important to note, okay, is, let's take a look. Oh, we don't have any, we're going to get rid of that, but we don't have the RSI, and we don't have the MACD on this one. Let's just check them out just for fun. I won't bother. Oh, we do. What's going on? They were hidden somewhere. Oh, I must have double clicked. That's right. If you double click your chart, so I'm going to go here. I'm going to show them, because in order for me to manipulate it, I need to go to the X up top here, show it, come down here, exit out. I don't want it in there anymore because I already have it here. See, if you double click this, you get the full chart, and you double click it again, and you get the rest of your indications. All right, so this was, we set a daily. Let's watch this play out. It's coming up a bit, but maybe not. Maybe it's coming up and then going deeper down. We don't know. We are going to find out. Let us find out. But we're in bull market style, and it's the BTC dominance is tending towards dropping. So we don't really know what's happening, but we can hope for some more upside here. And in terms of actually, if you're trying to get back in, obviously the 4,000 level, 3,000 level is good. And then here, even at the 45 and 55 level is good, because don't tell me that even back here, when it was up at the 8,000 level, you weren't wishing you could buy back at the 5,000 level. I might have been thinking that. In fact, I'll say that I was. Now, all right, we've looked. You can check out some of the previous videos that I made. There's the idea. I don't know, everything after this, it doesn't really matter. It's just more so what we're looking at is shorter term time frame. Shorter term time frame here, May, end of April into May, and then see how May plays out, and that'll determine what might be happening in June. And then boom, let's hope off to the races instead of some sort of a dump. It's hope. Come on, we're talking fundamentals here and the technicals as well. How much lower are we going? And all things together, they seem to work out. But one thing I wanted to show was on the weekly. Yeah, that's the problem right there. We're going to get rid of some of this action. You see, we already got rejected by the cloud. And are we to go into that cloud? I mean, maybe we go into the cloud here, but not as far. Oops. So instead of that, maybe we go, you know, up here and then down. Or maybe then we're in this cloud and who knows what kind of volatility we feel in there. Who knows? And then that could be a very up and down area trying to get out. By then, we don't know. We're looking for this top resistance line here. This whole cloud, we want it to invert. We want the color to change. And we want the lines to cross and we want to get above it. And that's a weekly time frame. Okay, so that's weekly. So in considering that though, we are here. We have many weeks. Oops. We have many weeks where we might be a little sideways and down in this zone. Okay, but maybe not. Maybe we are destined, boom, to go this way. All right, we do not know yet. Stay with us. Let's find out. I mean, double bottom, that would be rough. But you know how Bitcoin likes to play with KMD. She likes to play rough. No, but in terms of moving averages on the weekly, we're also still in bearish mode. You know, nothing has crossed yet. We need to spend some time down here and let things cross. Although another opportunity or option is, yes, we increase heavily in price, the 20 shoots up, and then slow. And then if we can kind of hang around here and just bounce up and down, then we get some time for these to cross, and then boom, we're in a good stead. In terms of the 200 in this chart, we don't have enough data, but in the Bittrex chart, it doesn't matter, it'll be higher, right? And it's really, all these things are resistance levels, including the cloud. Okay, wow, we have a long way to go. Shorter term, let's go to the 4 hour. See a little bit more data. This is the 4 hour. Okay. And so we see already we're in this cloud, boom, already. Okay, don't tell me what's gonna happen here. Ooh, what is gonna happen here? So in this way, we're looking across already with this. Maybe we can cross this, maybe we can keep, so when I say this, we got the 20 below, we've got the 50 above, then we got the 200 between them with the 100 above that. So if we can get that 20 up quickly, if we can hit this up, and who cares if we hit resistance up here at the 58, 6,000 level, that's fine. That would be beauty. That would be beauty. Maybe we can get these moving averages to coordinate a bit more favorably, then come back down and bounce off them. And then by here, which, see, this is a 4 hour chart. So by the beginning of May, we might see ourselves getting out. So yeah, it's just hard to tell. Other option is fail through here and come down. Well, friends, I hope you're watching this. If you're learning something from this, that would be great. If not, 4 hour chart, it's easier to break through some of these clouds, but feels resistance-y over here. Let's see. Good luck, everyone. Keep it healthy, wealthy, and wise out there. And yeah, keep stacking. Why not? Check out for some good levels. Go for it. Long term, let's just come back to our senses. Long term. Boom, 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 boom. Wow, long term, we are just getting started to work our way back into a neutral territory with these Bollinger Bands on the 1 month chart. You see here, we even pierced and said, hey, we stuck the periscope up and took a look back, said, okay, this is what's going on. And then we got shoved back down underwater. This old 20-month moving average has been too strong. Candle is hanging out here. Let us see. We've got room to retrace. I'd say a 4,000 level looks all right. We again have this triangular shape forming here. Let's see how long we spent here. What's next? Only time will tell. Stick with us. Yeah, this is looking good. KMD looking good. Fundamentals are looking strong. Future video will share some of that, but pay attention on Discord or whatever. There's a lot going on. And if you've heard about KMD before, but you didn't really pay attention and you're kind of coming back into it, welcome back and stick with it. This is going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. Everybody's talking about so many other things. They're talking about so many other things. They ain't even thinking about this one for the most part. Some people are, but look at on the monthly. Now, again, what we're talking about is longer time frames. Okay, so we're talking in a year, 2 years, you know. But hey, we got some good upside. All right, enjoy yourselves. Take care of yourselves. Stay hydrated. Move around. Yeah. So you remember what we saw? Just rewind the video. You got that 4-hour resistance with the cloud and everything else. Short term, it's looking more like a down than an up. But long term, it is looking good. Take care of yourselves, all right? I'm out of here. Bye. Sleep well.